There were a lot of Knicks fans in the comments when I posted that Josh Hart was returning, saying that, oh, it's not going to make a difference. Well, clearly you haven't watched a lot of Knick basketball because Josh Hart is just absolutely invaluable what he brings to this team. And we saw that right away as he knocked down a couple of threes. Hart ends up playing 31 minutes. I didn't think he played that many minutes, but they just needed him to. 7 of 15 from the field, 18 points, those 6 assists, 2 steals and a block, 3 boards. I mean, just a complete game for Hart as he stuffed the stat sheet all around. It's just the speed of the game. It picks up for the Knicks. The ball moves, and guys just want to compete for Josh Hart. It's the energy that he brings. I love Josh Hart, man. I mean, he's one of my favorite Knicks, and he's only been here a couple of seasons. Of course, they got him from the Blazers, actually. It was an in-season trade. It was Cam Reddish and I think a first-round pick. I don't even remember what the Knicks gave up because it didn't matter. I mean, that was a huge win for the Knicks. Cam Reddish, I don't even think is in the league right now. But overall, the Knicks, 123, 114. They won the fourth quarter. As simple as that. The Blazers just kept coming back. Like, this was an even game for the most part. Like, the first quarter was tied. Third quarter was tied. Fourth quarter, the Knicks won by 4. It was the second quarter that the Knicks kind of got some distance. But overall, the Blazers are a young, scrappy team that have played good basketball, and they gave the Knicks all they can handle. But ultimately, what it came down to was simply the Knicks making plays. Like Jalen Brunson, 26 points, 10 of 19, was a plus 18. Mikal Bridges, 8 of 15, 18 points, plus 18. Like every single starter for the Knicks scored over 18 points. That is very rare in the NBA. Cat had a double-double, 20 points, 11 rebounds. And then Mitch came off the bench, was a plus 11, had 6 points and 11 rebounds, 3 blocks and 3 steals. I mean, Mitchell Robinson dominated this game. Cat and Mitch look good together. This was a big win for the Knicks. I know it's the Blazers. They're under 500, but the Blazers had just beaten the Houston Rockets 2 games in a row. The Blazers, they came back multiple times, and they could have built some momentum, but the Knicks were able to stop it. OG Anunoby was a plus 10, 24 points, 9 of 15, 4 of 7 from 3. This is one of the best games OG's had in a while, I feel like. He was super aggressive getting to his spots, and the Knicks need to see more of that. See, the thing with the Knicks is they'll go on a stretch where they look like the best team, and then they'll go on a stretch where it's like, all right, well, this is a flawed team. So we just need to see more consistency. I get it's basketball, but the Knicks, they've got to move the ball, they've got to defend, they've got to communicate, and down the stretch of games cannot be turning it over. And the Knicks, they look good down the stretch. This was a big win for the Knicks, man. It's not necessarily who they played, it's more so of how they were able to get it done. The Knicks got a much-needed win last night in Oregon, taking on the Portland Trail Blazers, and we're going to react to the highlights. Take a look at Mikal Bridges. He just gets baseline and cling in, lays it up and in. Never want to give that up as a defender. And then OG coming downhill, throws it down, just challenging the shot blocker. This is exactly the version of OG that we want to see every single night. You just get to the basket, be aggressive, using that Mitch screen, and he throws the lob. Man, I can't recall too many lobs from OG to Mitch, man. And look at this pass by Jalen Brunson off of the inbound to Mikal, who just slithers his way to the basket. The first quarter was very competitive. Honestly, the majority of this game was kind of back and forth. It was like the Knicks took a lead and the Blazers came back. The Knicks took a lead, the Blazers came back. But ultimately, the Knicks would get the last laugh as Cat to Mitch for the dunk. We haven't seen Cat and Mitch play together that much in the past couple of seasons, but I definitely liked what I saw against Portland, just using size and rebounding to your advantage. And Mitch just gets his way to the basket and Cat finds him for the dunk. See, the thing with Cat is Klingon has to go all the way out there to contest him, and it just leaves the paint open for Mitch. There just aren't going to be very many teams that are able to match up with Mitch and Cat together. Just too much size, too much strength, and the Blazers definitely paid the price in this game because of it. Clarkson's going to miss this 3. OG, you can see, deflects it to Mitch, goes to Cat. And you've got a defender falling down. When I saw this live, I was kind of wondering how exactly he fell. Let's see. So, yeah, he just goes up for the rebound, and I don't know if he got hit or what, but the Knicks get a dunk off of it. Drew Holiday returned, came off the bench, nearly gets poked right there, but then Mitch is going to come, of course, and get a block with his left hand. I mean, that's just an impressive play by Mitch. He had to go up with his left hand, of course, because of where he was positioned. It just didn't matter. And he keeps this inbounds Bill Russell style to OG, and the Knicks are out in transition. Sharp's going to miss a 3 here, rebounded by Hart, and this is where Hart's value it was just desperately needed. Get the Knicks out in transition, make the right play to OG for a dunk. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but the Knicks, they secure this rebound, and then immediately Hart just knows, hey, look, I've got to get it up the floor. OG's running, and that's where they missed Hart. He just makes the game easier. He slows it down for everyone, and the Knicks get an open dunk. Now we've got Hart sort of clearing this out, setting a screen for Brunson, who just splits the defenders up and in. taking that contact. Knicks have an 8-point lead, and Hart gets a steal, throws it up to McHale to Brunson for the layup, and it's a 10-point game. But you can see the Blazers are kind of hanging in. It's only 8 to this point. Knicks are trying to get it back to double digits, and they do. Deuce McBride with his right hand. Man, when I was watching this live last night, I was like, I can't believe Deuce went up with his right. I mean, that's just crazy. I don't know how he made that, but it's a tough finish. But you can see the Blazers now are down 2. So not the greatest close and start of the quarter, third and fourth for the Knicks. But Hart's going to get them right. OG, again, the Blazers give up baseline. OG just gets under the basket to his right hand. Good move by OG. When you're an elite corner three-point shooter, the defense has to heavily contest you here, and you give up the baseline. You can see Drew Holiday tries to get a steal, but OG just picks up the ball, gathers it, and goes up and under. Now, this is where the Knicks are going to start to pull away. 5-point lead. I mean, look at this defense. I mean, just white jerseys everywhere in the vicinity. This is Camaro, of course, and he's going to try to go up, but Mitch is going to just get it off the backboard and then get the Knicks out in transition. And then this was the killer for the Blazers. I mean, it's only an 8-point game with 3 minutes. I mean, it's completely possible to come back, but not when you turn it over and Josh Hart is able to go and get a layup. I just started watching hockey a week ago. It kind of reminds me when you turn over the puck in the neutral zone, and then it's just like, man, you just get down there and go get a goal. And that's kind of what Josh Hart did. And then Mikal Bridges finds Brunson. This was the dagger. I mean, this put the game away as Brunson buries a corner three, 117 to 107. See, when I was watching this game, I was just waiting for people to kind of overreact to the Blazers because they kept coming back. And then as soon as the Knicks dipped below 50%, I bought in on them, won $100. And this was the shot that just completely iced this game. Brunson, 3-ball, bang. See, we've been seeing a lot more Brunson off of the ball catching and shooting, and it's just huge for his game. Normally, Brunson's going one-on-one, especially the first year he got here. There was no catch and shoots at all, but it's just gone up and up and up. And the Knicks, they just are more of a complete offense with Mike Brown. There's no question about it. Say what you want about how the Knicks have played lately, but Mike Brown has got this offense absolutely clicking on all cylinders. When the ball's moving, the Knicks are unbeatable. The problem is that the ball stops moving a lot, and then the Knicks lose these games. The Knicks actually don't play until Wednesday when they take on the Sacramento Kings. We'll see which King team shows up because they beat the Rockets last night. To this point, I feel like anyone could beat the Rockets. They've looked terrible. And then it's going to be a back-to-back Thursday against the Warriors at 10 p.m. on Prime. Saturday against the Suns at home, and then Monday against the Mavs. So a bunch of West Coast teams. Phoenix Suns get a rematch against them. That was a good game, man. Warriors should be pretty interesting. I feel like the Knicks just don't beat the Warriors whenever we end up playing them. So it'd be cool to kind of go into their building and get them. I mean, Draymond Green, I just can't stand that guy, if I'm being honest with you, in his stupid podcast. But yeah, guys, it's your boy Knicks Filmer. I appreciate you for the support. It means the world to me being able to talk about the Knicks with you guys because like none of my friends in real life actually watch sports. So yeah, hit the sub button, subscribe, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Let's go Knicks.